Hi everyone and Happy New Year. It's Sarah from Plan Sarah Plan, and this is my January setup plan with me for my EC binders. I have two binders here. The one on the left is my Life Planner weekly layout, and then here's my daily Life Planner. So we'll set up the monthly view in both of these. My new daily Life Planner is the colorful version of the layers pattern, and I'm going to be using a more colorful sticker color palette here. This is a sticker kit from Mama Gloria Shop. Look at these beautiful purples and blues. Here's your kit number and ID number for this sheet, but I have 3 sheets we'll use. The header sheet, the box sheet, which is just a fabulous functional sheet, and then this sort of deco and sidebar sheet. When you take your pages out of the binder, it is so much easier to plan. You don't have to, and I often will keep my pages in the binder, but to make sure I got this lined up just right, I wanted to take the pages out. And I have 2 different Mama Gloria sticker patterns. This one is the darker of the 2, so I chose it for the colorful layout so that it would be sure to cover up the designs that are already on the page. Now, if you're using a sticker that has a design that's not this dark, you can always use whiteout underneath it to sort of prepare the space. But that would be a lot of whiting out in this case, so I'm happy that this just covered it completely. Yeah. All right, I learned recently that it is smarter to go ahead and plot out where you're going to place these full boxes if you are going to use any, because the number date covers should go on top of these. So you want to place these before you go to the trouble of covering all of the dates with your date dots. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just putting all of the birthday boxes, event boxes down ahead of time if they're full boxes. You don't have to worry so much about that with smaller boxes because you can move it down below where the date dots are. But in this case, I wanted to place them ahead of time. And I'm writing very slowly. Sometimes I'll speed up the filming when I do the writing, and I will later on in this video. But a lot of people have talked about trying to improve their handwriting, and they ask sometimes, how do you write neatly? Well, there's really no trick to it other than taking your time and practicing. So I enjoy writing slowly, and I won't make you sit through a lot of slow writing, but I wanted you to see just how slowly I normally will write if I'm trying to be neat. And slow practice is always a way to help your muscle memory to have greater control, or your muscles to have greater control, and it improves your muscle memory. And I know this because as a piano teacher, it's the same concept. When you slow down and practice a passage really under tempo and almost so slow that you can't believe that it's going to help you at all, you will see really fast progress, or comparatively fast progress, as opposed to if you just went at it full speed. The same is true for handwriting, and so I taught myself that lesson over the last few years, and I'm still trying to improve my handwriting. But the trick is to practice and to go slowly. There are these nice thin strips of washi that in the colorful layout come in handy because there's a colorful strip at the bottom of the page in the Erin Condren colorful layout. So this will cover that up and make sure it matches with your other stickers. In the neutral layout, there's no color stripe to cover up, but you can still, of course, use that thin strip of washi. So while I'm doing this, let's talk about whether or not it's necessary to sticker up your monthly view. The answer is yes, of course it is. No, I'm just kidding. It's totally not necessary, but it is super fun. Okay, so those music stickers are going to work nicely with these teardrops to mark piano lesson numbers. And in my studio, what we do is have a fall term, and I number those lessons 1 through 13, and then we end the term with a recital. And then in the spring term after Christmas and in the new year, we begin on number 1 again. And we have 18 lessons, and then we end the school year with another recital. So it just helps me to kind of keep track of where we are in the term if I number the lesson weeks. And the little 8th note stickers that I'm adding are just for the sake of cuteness. They are vinyl stickers, and they're from Amazon. So I will link them below for anyone who's interested. And then this is actually 2 stickers. I took a payday script, I guess, even though it's not in cursive, and layered it with a banner. And I'm loving the blues and purples in this kit. It's so pretty. And I love color when the weather outside is dreary. And right now, as I'm doing this voiceover, it is so dreary. It is so dreary. So this brightens things up for sure. Let's just speed through covering up the dates with these date cover dots, because that's a little bit tedious to sit through. Okay, this is looking good, and we've got some empty boxes up there at the top for the end of December, and I'm going to cover those with this additional decorative thick washi, I guess you could call it. And I'm not sure if I like how it looks to have 2 boxes covered with one pattern and another 2 boxes covered with another pattern, but we'll see. I might change that. Got a couple of little reminders having to do with my mom that we will use these event boxes for. The gold pen I'm writing with is the newest Erin Condren gel pen, and it's super heavy. I like how it feels. You have to screw the lid off of it and then screw the lid on the end of it. You don't just push it on the way you do with a regular pen lid. It's a screw on, and it's very substantial. And it writes great, and Erin Condren has the refills on the website as well, which is new. I don't think we've ever been able to order refills for the pens on the Erin Condren website, so that was a good turn of events. A nice change. I like how this sidebar is divided already into 3 sections. And there are headers for a variety of things that you could add to it. But I'm going to choose 3 that I think will apply to me. Here you go. So finance, important, and health. And they fit inside of the sidebar sticker, so you still see the border around them, and that's nice. That's pretty. Here is my slice tool. Someone asked about this last week, and I am going to slice through that 2-day fat washi and make it a 1-day and rearrange those patterns so that it's alternating instead of 2 of each. So alternating 1 day each pattern. The slice tool is available on Amazon, and if you don't see the green one, I believe it's because they have a newer one that might be orange. But it is in my Amazon favorites. The green one is. So unless that link has expired, you should be able to get the green one. Okay, we're going to put this back into my daily binder and switch over to the neutral monthly view that's in my hourly life planner. And this kit I will do entirely in time lapse. And this kit is a lot different. It's more of a outdoorsy look, and you get lots of interesting color combos in this one. There's like a dark teal and a brown, sort of a coffee color, and then those nice red blooms or berries that are on the thick washi. So this is a different look completely than the more colorful one. And yes, I am doing the exact same information. I'm just copying what I had on the original, the first one that I did. Because I want to have that same information in my daily as I have in my weekly planner. Now, FYI, if you get a monthly view kit in the Erin Condren layout from most Etsy shops, the hourly boxes, the width of the columns, I should say, fits perfectly with the monthly view width of stickers, if that makes sense, because they're a little bit larger than the 1.5 inch in most weekly kits. All right, so we're doing a flyover of both of these. I really like how they turned out. So pretty. Oh my goodness. And I can't wait to use some of the other kits that I have from Mama Gloria. I'm so excited to try out the Daily Duo kits. That's kind of going to be a new thing for me. Here is the one that's in my weekly life planner. So this is great. Okay, so if you want to see a longer plan with me with a prayer at the end, check out my next weekly plan with me. And I thank you guys for watching. Happy New Year again. Bye-bye.